it's impossible for us to be here today. And I'd like to also thank the other associations that we will hear, they were here with us, the Patients Association, the Nursery Association, and also the Jeffrey Mulder Foundation. It's important to work together, and this work together is the main way to us to get the best for our patients. Well, finally, I would like to give you a warmly welcome and thank everyone to be here. I know most of physicians, they have a very busy agenda, and take your time to be with us, to share experience, okay? To teach, to learn, it's very important. And it's the way that to expand the network of contacts, and this is very important for our specialty. Most of them, we learn with each another, we learn with the cases, we learn with the treatments that we use to do for our patients, and share experience, it's so important. And because of that, I believe the in-person Congress is so important. I have no idea how many cases I discussed since yesterday, because we met a lot of people, and we start to discuss a lot of cases. We learn a lot about this. And I did a list here, okay. And the other topic for all us Latinos, it's the last years was so bad for us, because Latin people, we need another people. We need to touch, we need to hug, we need to kiss, we need to shake hands. It's different. So for us, I'm pretty sure it was more difficult than for other countries. I'm pretty sure about that. Do you agree? Yeah, sure. And for the final message, I hope you enjoy a lot the next year, next days. These few days, it's important for you to have a very good experience, to create good memories of LASID. Take advantage of these moments. Create good experience and create good memories for these moments with LASID. And of course, if you're not a member of LASID, become a LASID member. If you're not an active member of LASID, return to be active member. And let's all participate of society, because as I learned with the past presidents, Francisco, Condino, Lili, LASID is the house of Latin American immunologists, and we need to work together. And the only way that we improve our society if all of them participate with us, okay? Thank you, and have a great Congress.
You know, since LASID was still a small group of persons interested in the primary immunodeficiencies, and we were called LAGID. And then, of course, after the foundation of the Latin American Society for Immunodeficiencies, we have had all these years the continuous and strong and always friendly support of the Jeffrey Mulder Foundation. We are always very grateful to them, because they have helped us, all of our countries, to establish Jeffrey Mulder Foundation centers that have helped to disseminate, warning signals, and also to give some economical support to establish reference labs in all of our countries. So we are always very grateful to them. Unfortunately, the founders, Fred and Vicky, weren't able to join us this year, but we have the very well-known Latin American, very querida Vanessa Tenenbaum from Argentina, who is the executive director of the Jeffrey Mulder Foundation, and also I asked her to give us a few words from the Jeffrey Mulder Foundation.
Hello, and hola a todos. My name is Vanessa Tenenbaum, and it is a true honor to be here with all of you in Mexico City. It has been a very long time since I've been to a medical conference, and I cannot adequately express to all of you how good it feels to be here. It's good to see so many old friends, and I'm very much looking forward to making some new friends in the next few days. For those of you who don't know me, as Francisco shared a little bit, Latin America holds a very special place in my heart, as both of my parents were born in Argentina. And I have always felt a very strong connection to the LASID community. Hablo y entiendo el español perfecto, y me gustaría tener la oportunidad de conocerlos a todos. I am here on behalf of the Jeffrey Modell Foundation, a global organization that is represented in 89 countries, supporting the incredible work that is being done around the world. Vicki and Fred Modell started the Jeffrey Modell Foundation over 36 years ago in memory of their son Jeffrey, who passed away from complications of a primary immunodeficiency. Jeffrey always asked his parents to do something, and I think everyone in this room would agree and say with confidence that Vicki and Fred certainly have. They paved the path with their passion, their tireless efforts, and leadership, and while they couldn't be with us here today, please know their efforts haven't stopped. I stand here on behalf of Vicki, Fred, and myself, and vow that we will continue to do something together as I share their wishes and dreams for this community, and I promise to all of you that I won't stop. LASID, thank you for always showing so much love to the Jeffrey Modell Foundation. Thank you for all that you do each and every day for the patients, leading with your hearts to offer them the best possible care. You are all a very special community, and thank you for allowing us to play a small role in the work that you do. Because of all of you, we are able to continue our efforts together. We continue to do something to change the lives of the patients, to change their quality of life, and to do everything to give life. We have plenty of programs at the Jeffrey Modell Foundation that can be supportive to all of you, and I encourage you to sit with myself or Jessica, who is also here from the foundation, so that we can share more with you. I also encourage you to attend the talk that Vicki and Fred are giving on Saturday, where they will share an update of our incredible programs. There are so many individuals in this room that played a pivotal role for Latin America, and although I won't share all of your names here tonight, you know who you are, and we thank you for your unwavering commitment to this community and to Jeffrey's Foundation, but more importantly, thank you for your friendship. Once again, thank you for giving me the honor to speak tonight. A special thank you to Aristoteles, Francisco, Jesmar, for putting together what I know will be an outstanding LASID conference here in Mexico. Muchísimas gracias.
Now I would like to ask Mayela Garcia. Mayela is a very good and old friend of mine. We work together at the Mexican Foundation for Primary Immunodeficiencies, but she and many other, mainly women from many other patient associations in Latin America created the ALAS initiative. And I will let her talk about the initiative and also welcome you to this meeting.
¿Se alcanzan a verme? Es por eso que nuestro stand es tan alto. Bueno, yo como Vanessa también hablo perfecto español, entonces con mucho gusto me voy a dirigir a ustedes en español. Bueno, quiero agradecer muchísimo a LASID por la oportunidad que nos brinda Iniciativa ALAS de compartir en esta ocasión también con todas y todos acá. Como mexicana les quiero dar la bienvenida con muchísimo afecto, con mucha cordialidad, esperando que disfruten muchísimo de su estancia en México. Miren, Iniciativa ALAS se creó en el año 2019, motivada, como dice Francisco, por un conjunto de mamás y papás y personas con inmunodeficiencias que necesitábamos un lugar para crecer, un lugar para fortalecernos, un lugar para apoyar las causas de las personas con inmunodeficiencias primarias en los distintos países en América Latina. Tenemos 4 años y hemos crecido muchísimo en número de países, ahora somos 14 países, iniciamos 2, pero hemos crecido de la mano de muchas organizaciones, instancias, fundaciones, y quisiera nombrar algunas de ellas. En primer lugar, quiero agradecer con todo mi corazón a la Fundación Jeffrey Modell, a nuestra querida Vicki, nuestro querido Fred y nuestra queridísima Vanessa, porque nos han acompañado, nos han llevado de la mano para fortalecernos. Es increíble lo que ellos han hecho por nosotros. y gran parte de nuestro crecimiento se debe a su solidaridad, a su cariño, a su acompañamiento personal y ser muy cercano. Ha sido de veras espectacular. En segundo lugar, LASID. Iniciativa ALAS y LASID tienen el mismo camino, tienen los mismos objetivos y lo hacemos encontrándonos en este camino a cada punto y fortaleciendo nuestras distintas agendas. Entonces quiero agradecer muchísimo a Francisco, quien fuera presidente de LASID y nos permitió pues acercarnos a LASID durante su presidencia. Quiero agradecer a Lili, queridísima también, y como presidenta de LASID hicimos muchas cosas juntas, muchos webinars, muchas reuniones, muchos encuentros, materiales educativos, y pues todo su equipo que ella tiene, Gisela, Lorena y muchas otras compañeras. De veras que ha sido increíble lo que nos han aportado en el conocimiento de las inmunodeficiencias primarias. Quiero agradecer a Gismar, que también durante su presidencia estuvo tan cercano con nosotros y participando también en nuestros webinars con todo el cariño y con todo su conocimiento. Aristóteles, desde luego, que nos acompañó durante todo este año, casi desde febrero, que estuvimos allí organizando junto con él nuestra participación acá en este congreso. Muchísimas gracias, Aristóteles, por la escucha de todas nuestras necesidades. Y quiero agradecer también de manera muy importante, y bueno, estoy ocupando mi tiempo en esto, porque es que de veras que han sido tan solidarias todas estas personas y todas estas instituciones. Quiero agradecer a Grifols, que igualmente han estado con nosotros, no solo en un acompañamiento financiero, sino en un acompañamiento personal muy importante y con toda la experticia que ellos tienen. Quiero agradecer a Takeda, que igualmente han estado muy cerca de nosotros. Y quiero agradecer a CCL Behring, quiero agradecer a Octafarma y a otras muchas organizaciones más. Todos juntos en la misma agenda, desde nuestros distintos roles, apoyando el que las personas, las niñas, los niños con estas graves enfermedades sobrevivan, tengan una vida plena, tengan una vida en salud. Ese es nuestro horizonte. Entonces estamos aquí, todo el día de hoy hemos estado celebrando este encuentro, hemos tenido, como también decía, no sé si Yesmar, que dijo que a los latinos nos gustan los besos y los abrazos. Bueno, todo el día de hoy hemos estado en la emoción de estar en este encuentro compartiendo estos besos y estos abrazos, que detrás de ellos está todo este compromiso por continuar nuestro trabajo. Entonces, muchísimas gracias por tenernos el día de hoy aquí y especialmente quiero agradecer, y ustedes saben que durante estos días nosotros en Iniciativa ALAS vamos a hacer evaluación de este trayecto que llevamos de 4 años y vamos a hacer nuestra planeación, nuestra perspectiva para los siguientes años en la articulación con todas estas personas e instituciones aliadas. De tal modo que quiero agradecer el gran esfuerzo que hacen todas mis colegas y todos mis colegas de Iniciativa ALAS en todos los países, que ahora las veo aquí. Esta voz que yo tengo acá es una voz colectiva, porque en Iniciativa ALAS hacemos todo de manera siempre muy colectiva, muy en consenso, muy con todas las miradas, y gracias a ello podemos crecer. Entonces, muchísimas gracias a LASID por esta oportunidad. Yo escuchaba hace un ratito la última parte de la, con eso termino, de la plática sobre lupus, y pues es algo, Francisco sabe bien, que me toca muchísimo, y me gusta mucho aprender de lo que ustedes investigan, de lo que ustedes crean como conocimiento. Yo tuve lupus cuando era niña y soy una sobreviviente que está bastante saludable, yo diría. Entonces, gracias por todo el trabajo que ustedes hacen desde la ciencia, gracias por la sinergia que hacen con las organizaciones de pacientes. Tenemos mucho camino por andar para llegar a nuestro horizonte. Muchas gracias.
Next, also, I want to welcome and invite here to Martin Pergent, the president of the IPOPI, or International Patient Organization for Primary Immunodeficiencies, and thank you for coming.
Thank you very much. I think I have some slides. But let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends from Latin America and broader, as I can see people coming from far here, good afternoon. I am delighted to be here with my team, and I am very pleased to gathering in the vibrant city of Mexico and reconvene in presence as we embark on a journey to engage with the Latin American PID community, patient representatives, nurses, and physicians. Our mission, for those who would not know us well, our mission at IPOP is to improve the quality of life of people with primary immune deficiencies, and this mission does not know any geographical boundaries. We lead our mission following our strategic plan, access to early diagnosis and patient-centered care, build capacity and support our national member organizations, educate and promote data sharing. Oh, I have my slides. Uh-oh. So, here we are. So data sharing, I was saying, and strengthen multi-stakeholders collaboration. We firmly believe that fostering collaboration across borders is crucial to advancing research, sharing expertise and data, and advocating for better care for PID patients in Latin America and in any other place in the world. Let me introduce you to our national member organization. We are proud to have established and partnered with a growing number of national members organizations throughout the world, and especially in this region. We welcome here delegates from 11 countries participating in our meeting tomorrow and the day after. And there, I'd like to address our sponsors, Grifols and Takeda. A heartfelt thank you for making this possible. By the way, you are all invited. Our meeting is open. And this is in the room nearby. I also would like to mention Roberta Anida de Pena, our esteemed colleague of the IPOPI board, chair of the PID patient organization in Argentina, and also of FADEPOP, the rare patient organization in her country. Her commitment to our cause is truly inspiring. And of course, we also have a strong and dynamic team implementing our activity, and in green, you can see the people in attendance here. IPOPI national member organizations serve at the backbone of our efforts to enhance patient care, awareness, education, and advocacy in their respective countries. And we have quite some subjects in Latin America. The PID Life Index. The PID Life Index is an interactive tool built on 6 key principles of care that measures the status of PID healthcare environment in a country. The global index in this map shows discrepancies in the region, and we are currently supporting our Brazilian advocate in the constitution and, for constitutional changes for improving plasma collection in Brazil in a joint effort with LASID, but also thanks to Germany and Canada who can bring their testimonies. Access to care in Bolivia, so this here, yeah. Access to care in Bolivia is also a subject that we address on a regular basis. We also had some issues with the regulation in Ecuador, where they struggle very much with the regulator. And we also need, from time to time, to fight against counterfeit immunoglobulins. And I know that Professor Serge is staying with Bill there, and he's helpful in that as well, because sometimes this comes from countries in this region. On a very positive note, I also want to highlight that Latin America is extremely engaged in campaigns like the World PID Week or the International Neonatal Screening Day. Position statement on disability, patient representatives are also concerned about the daily life, and thank you to LASID again for supporting, together with all other medical societies in the world, the IPOPI statement arguing that PID is causing a heavy burden of diseases must always be recognized as a disability. Our tireless advocacy to access to treatment extends to UNITAR, action to better access to immunoglobulin therapy, and we have formalized our collaboration with them to advance patient care, education, and advocacy, with the first pilot going on in Argentina and Malaysia, aimed at analyzing the plasma situation in their countries. Last but not least, our medical advisory panel plays an important role in bringing their medical perspective and ensuring to make the latest medical knowledge accessible to patients. Thank you, Antonio Codino-Netto and Cecilia Poli, for being members. To you as well, Silvia Sanchez-Ramon, I think you're there somewhere, because I believe you are a great friend of LASID. We also have a great interest in looking in the future. Where will PID be in 10 years' terms? IPOP Global Stakeholder Summit is aimed at gathering experts from different fields to explore the future and take recommendations out of intense discussions. We prepare a publication from the proceedings, and we did, as we did for the first edition, and thank you to be part of this, JESMAR. In closing, I'd like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the organizers, namely JESMAR, and of course, Aristoteles. Thank you for your effort with us, because you did very great. Our collaboration is essential to ensuring that every patient has the opportunity to lead a fulfilling life, unrestricted by the limitation of their immune system. We begin this meeting with enthusiasm and determination, and may it serve as a stepping stone towards a brighter and healthier future for patients across the world and across the region. Thank you.
Finally, I would like to invite here, and we're very happy to have you, the International Nurse Group for Immunodeficiencies, and their president, Rosalind Fisher, to give us also some few words. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much. I'd just like to introduce myself. My name's Rosalind Fisher, and I am the president of INGID, which is the International Nursing Group for Immunodeficiencies, and I work at Oxford University Hospitals NHS Foundation Trust. So good evening to the organising committee, president of LASID, president of IPOP, and all the delegates. It's wonderful to see so many people here. On behalf of the International Nursing Group for Immunodeficiencies, which is known as INGID, we're very happy to be at LASID 2023. It's a great pleasure for INGID to come to Mexico City and be part of this conference. Thank you very much for inviting us and for welcoming us at this lovely venue. The World Health Organization have recently presented their global strategic direction for nursing, and this has promoted evidence-based practice with 4 focus areas which were identified, and these are education, jobs, service delivery, and leadership. And all of these are very relevant whilst caring for our patients with PID. We're very happy to participate here and provide a programme for nurses at LASID, and hope that you will find it useful, and hope that lots of nurses are here to come. So INGID is a growing organisation. Our main goal is to broaden the reach of the organisation and establish a network with members outside of Europe. We were founded 30 years ago, so it's our 30-year anniversary this year. We have been very active during the last 2 years. The European Nursing Guidelines are available on our website in Spanish, Portuguese, German, Dutch, Arabic, French, and Turkish. And we've been increasing our collaboration with IPOP and ESID. And recently, we've established within INGID 2 specialist departments for education and research, and we've appointed a director of education and a director of research. We're very excited about those developments. And just finally, to say that you're all very welcome to join any of our presentations. There's 2 tomorrow and another 2 on Saturday. And we'd very much like to thank CSL Behring for all their support. We would like to extend our warmest congratulations to the organising committee for this wonderful conference, and I look forward to meeting as many of you as possible at our Ingid stand over the coming days. Thank you.
So we are finishing just in time, just as the chief asked. And I'm very happy to introduce you now the opening lecture. And for this opening lecture, we are really happy and grateful to have Isabel Mates with us. Isabel is the head of the Primary Immunodeficiency Division at KU Leuven in Belgium. She is also the past president of the European Society for Immunodeficiencies, and she will talk about the enzyme deficiency in inborn errors of immunity. Thank you very much, and welcome to Mexico.
Thank you very much, Francisco and Aristoteles and Geismar for inviting me, and also the scientific committee of LASID, and to all of you here still present to listen to me. It's really an honor for me to give this opening lecture, but I